Good afternoon and Happy New Year, everyone!
Good afternoon, Happy New Year!
Well, we met again in our favorite television program, VOI, Voice of Indonesia. Well, it is January, the first month of the 2012. So, what's the New Year Eve event? Was it fun?
Yes.
Yeah. I believe that you have unforgettable moments and amazing events on that time. However, I think there were also some people who really couldn't enjoy the celebration because they were too busy to do something. For example, is the student who will face the national examination on next April. They must be so busy preparing themselves because if they fail, they cannot continue their study to the college or university. So today we are going to discuss about national examination. But there are many issues about it, like what is the exact meaning of the national examination and do we really need the national examination? So I have invited three guests for this show to give their brief opinion about the national examination. The first guest is the person who has a great job in the world, because without this job maybe there wouldn't be a school. So please give big applause for Miss Nia as a teacher from a private school in Jakarta. And then the next guest is a parent with her daughter, Mr. Angga and her daughter Ria Sanama. Please give it applause. Thank you for coming here. Okay, please take a seat. Well, I believe that all of you know about national examination, right? So I just want to hear your brief opinion about it. So let's begin from Miss Nia as a teacher. So Miss Nia, in your opinion, what is the national examination and do you think it's very effective for the students?
Yeah, national examination is the final test from the first grade until third grade. The national examination is not effective because it's just lucky, because some students who smart.
So it can guarantee the smart student
can get a good score.
Oh, so do you agree with the government that the student graduation is based on the national examination?
Oh no, I don't agree with the government, because I as a teacher, I know the student who smart and student it's not smart, and then actually the student gets stressed from the preparing the national examination, and they just learn, so they can get stressed, and when the examination already, they didn't concentrate.
So they cannot concentrate because there are so many stress in their mind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in your opinion, what is the best way for solve it?
I think to get a good score for the examination is from the daily activity in classroom, because student know who is the smart student and unsmart student. So it's fair for the student who the winner from the competition and get a good score.
Oh, so do you mean that the daily activity score is really important too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I have got all your points. Thank you for.
Students in Jakarta have a good facility than the other place in Indonesia, like in Kalimantan, Papua. They didn't have a good facilitation like the internet. Students in Jakarta they can go to library and buy good books, and the student in other place.
Oh, so you mean that student in the big country has a bigger hands than the other? Oh, okay, I see. Well, thank you, Ms. Yang, for your brief opinion. So let's move for the next grade. Mr. Angga is a parent whose daughter will do the national examination next April. So, good afternoon, Mr. Angga.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Angga, thank you for coming. I just want to hear your opinion. So, in your opinion, what is the national examination?
Well, I think the national examination is just a government's way to get much money, maybe, because we already pay for one semester, and we have to pay again for national examination. But we don't know where the money goes and what for.
Oh, so it's for the economic policy.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So, do you have any strategy to help your daughter Ria to pass the national examination?
Yes, of course.
Oh, can you tell it?
The first, I will teach her, and I give her a limited time to go out and order her to review the material after class, and also give her food and beverage that a lot of vitamin and protein to improve her ability and brain to be a smarter.
Oh, it also to keep her stamina.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I think it's a good way. So, what do you feel if your daughter is failed?
As a parent, we of course we get sad, but I told her first why they become a bad score, because I already teach her and guide her to be smarter, and maybe it is my fault if her get a bad score.
Oh, so may I know how do you grade your daughter when she has a difficulty?
Yeah, I order her brother to teach her, because I've been working every day except Saturday and Monday. So I order her brother to teach her and guide her to if she gets difficulties about in her work on exercise.
Oh, so you give the responsibility for your older son.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, thank you, Mr. Angga, for your opinion. And then we move to the last guest, Lia, as a student who will do the national examination. Hello, Lia.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine too. Well, I'm sorry for disturbing your time for studying.
Oh, it's okay. I'm glad to be here.
Okay, well, Lia. Well, what is your opinion about national examination?
Well, in my opinion, the national examination is the way of government to make young who live in small village to getting overwhelmed.
Why do you think like that?
Well, we all know that the standardization of the final score decided by the government, right?
Yes.
And it prevails for all schools in Indonesia. It doesn't matter that the school is private or public. The school should follow the policy about the standard of the grade. Well, almost once a year, the government changed the standard, right? And it will give much problem, especially for schools that didn't get